Hey guys, there have been a lot of developments over the last few months. This video will act as an ultimate guide to the Mutual Fund Investor Portal, where we will go through some of the basics, some new updates, and then finally to Portfolio Management feature. So let's get started. First tab on the portal is the How-To Guide. Here you can read up on the quick summary of what each tab on the portal is supposed to be for. Then we have the shortcut sheet, where we can see the portfolio summary of all premium members who have opted to get their investment tracking services. Here you can see the member usernames in column C, followed by their individual average in column D. In column E, you can see a bar chart of their equity exposure level, which is followed by a number figure of their exposure. When the exposure is low, the bar chart is coloured green, signifying that the investor is playing safe. For medium-risk investors, the bar is coloured yellow for those who want more risk while still keeping a safe exposure. Then we have the bars in red, which are the high-risk investors who would go up to 100% in equity, and then in turn you'll also see that they have the highest profit percentages. Right next to this is the portfolio age, which shows how long the investor has been tracking their portfolio here on the investor portal. After this, we have the loss tracker, where each fund is tracked on daily basis, so we can see how much losses a fund is in, so we can buy funds on a bigger discount. Market strategy page has been explained in the previous videos, so we won't go in full details here, but in summary, on the left, you can see the live tracking of all Islamic equity funds, while the conventional funds can be seen on the right. At the center, we have the daily market analysis summary from the admin, and then below that you'll see the recommended portfolio portions for low, mid, and high-risk profiles. For example, a low-risk investor is recommended to have 90% in the money market funds. The remaining 10% equity portion can then be divided in stock, asset, and special funds as per the suggested levels. To the right of this, you can see some of the important stats and support levels for both the KSE and KMI index. Then below this, we have shortcuts to some other important pages on the portal. For example, if you click on World View, then you can quickly jump here to see how the global markets are performing. Most performing markets are coloured green, average are coloured yellow, and poor performers are coloured orange. You can hover your mouse over the country to see their actual figure. Then we have the Stock Trends page, which is a new feature to quickly help identify buying or profit-taking levels. The greener the stock is, the more this shows that the stock is making it new highs. And here, ideally investors can choose to place their trailing stop loss. Similarly, deep red cells will show that the stock is making new lows. And here, investors can choose to do accumulation. Then at the top, there is a quick visual representation of the stocks over the last couple of months. Next up, we have the chart analysis page, where we have the half-hourly price-to-volume chart, followed by the daily moving average chart, which now tracks index volume at the bottom as well. For the new beginners who don't know how to read charts, can simply go through the learning videos, which are shared here on the left side of this page. At the center, we have the Admin Trades page. This is for those members who just want to follow the admin's portfolio directly. Every day, before cut-off timings, the admin lists his potential trade to alert the members, so everyone can see which funds the admin will be buying or selling. This allows the fresh investors to enjoy the benefits of copy trading without having to do any of the research. Another new feature added on the market strategy page is the FIPI-LIPI data. Using this, members can analyze who the market buyers and sellers are, which may help in making a better trade or investment decision. For even more research, Index Points table is also linked here. In this option, you can quickly see which stocks are adding or taking away most points from the index. Using all this data, members can try to buy the funds which have these uptrend stocks in its portfolio. Lastly, if you want to see which category a fund falls into, then you simply need to hover over the names of these funds to the left or right. And from there, you can see the category right from here. Or you can also choose to jump to the breakdown of the fund by clicking on the shortcut cell itself. Now let's see which companies exist in the Maison Energy Fund and also which category it belongs to. We'll simply hover over this fund's name like this to see the shortcut link open up, and then by clicking it, we can jump to the fund's breakdown. From here, we can see the top 10 holdings of this fund which are taken from the Fund Manager report. This data is updated from the fund report at the start of each month, and using this, we can estimate the performance of the fund live during market hours. Later in the sheet, we have the Personal Request sheet, where you can add in your nickname, your fund names, and their latest capital amounts to get your own portfolio created. With the basics and new feature overview out of the way, let's head over to the Test Portfolio sheet to learn how to keep the portfolio sheets updated daily. So here we will use the Admin Trades tab as an example to see how he would match his sheet figures with the values which exist in his investing app. From the investing application, we can see that the stock fund has 162,427, but on the sheet, we see a figure of 162,177 instead. To match this with the app, we simply need to delete the estimates for today like this, and then in the cell of stock fund, we will simply type is equal to app value, which was 162,427, minus sheet fund value, which is 162,177. Once you press enter, now you can see in row 2 that the app fund value matches with the sheet fund value 100%. Now the same process can be done to match the asset, special and money fund as well. With this, we are all wrapped up with the detailed and updated overview of the Investor Portal. If you think this will be beneficial for you, then please use the sign-up form in the description to join the premium services. See you guys there!